guys, so today we're on a termite job. If you can see, got some remnants here. Moisture attracts ants and termites, and that's what you get. So let's open these walls up and see what we find.
Oh yeah, that too.
Well, we got live termites.
Goodness, somebody can kill them.
Yeah. Oh man, look what they did. This thing is just completely,
Eat this thing from the ground up.
completely. Man. And the thing is, it didn't even look all that bad on the outside.
As soon as I touched the wall, I could feel it.
Look at the damage
Yeah,
that these
look at
guys
that.
do.
Yeah,
You see any live ones over there?
Not so far. But
It's amazing. See all this stuff that we had, that was from the tape on the walls. But when I first looked at this job, before there was any tape or anything, I mean, it looked like there was hardly any damage at all. And that's what I've been typically finding in a lot of termite damaged homes is you might see like one little spot or something on the outside of the wall, and then you start digging into it, and the whole entire wall could be infested with termites. So yeah, I mean, they're crawling around, and the termite guy sprayed and was supposed to kill these, but they're definitely still active. At least in this part they are. All right, we're gonna keep taking this apart and see what else we find.
plywood's gone too.
Thing is, there's stone on the outside, so it's hard to replace that.
Really?
So we still got some more live ones in here. Yeah, looks like all the live ones are over on this side. Look at that.
Hopefully so, that's what it looks like.
Spray. They are pouring out of there. Okay, it's coming along. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting this insulation in. Got the plywood in. Got most of the framing in. We just kind of went crazy with some spray foam. Not that it necessarily needed it, but we just had a couple cans laying in the van, so I figured we'd use them up. But yeah, there's still some like slight staining on some of these boards, but actually once we cut into it, it's all solid behind this. And then we also put another like jack stud beside it, so I mean it's good. I was gonna cut this out, but once we cut the bottom here, it was all solid wood. This is just kind of where they ate a little bit of the front, so it's no big deal. But everything else has been replaced, so we're gonna go ahead and get these windows foamed in, and also we're gonna try and seal the corners here with some zip tape and our type of flashing. But actually, let me show you what caused this leak. So this is the exterior of the house, and the homeowner thought it was leaking like around the windows here, so they put a bunch of silicone on it. But the leak was actually coming up from this top board here, and also that window up there. Along the whole window, there's no caulking at all, so there's just a big gap around it. And also along this top board here, there's just a big crack that was letting all the water just pour in down this wall, and you know, and then it would sit on the windows and go around it on each side and just leak pretty good. So it was actually getting behind the stone. So yeah, always, like, whenever you do a repair like this, you want to find out what caused the problem. You know, why is it doing this? You don't want to do all this work and fix it and then it happen again. I see that a lot on other jobs where previous, you know, contractors have fixed it and then it comes right back, mainly on light roofing stuff. So we can get all this straightened up. I already sealed across the top there, but I'm probably gonna add some flashing or something to also help it out. But we'll get it done. Okay, so we got our insulation in, got foaming around the windows and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and start putting sheetrock down. Also, the pest control is going to, they've already came out here and assessed it. They're gonna do a couple of different things on the outside of the house and stuff to make sure no more termites get back in here. So, all right, let's get the sheetrock on. All right, we got our sheetrock installed. Now we're gonna go ahead and start mudding. I'm using a combination of, it's almost like a regular, it's basically a fiber tape, but it's not like your typical fiber tape. This stuff works pretty good, so let's go ahead and get mudding.
Apparently not.
Okay, so we got the sheetrock in and we're starting to put some trim on these windows here, as long as also the sills and everything. So now we're going to go ahead and get it all sanded, and probably another coating of mud, and we'll go ahead and get the base and the rest of the trim on, and we'll be ready for primer. So let's get to it. Right, we are all finished up. The paint's still wet. There's some areas. This is just a primer, by the way. You can see where the paint's still wet across here, but the walls are pretty smooth. You can see all the windows are all trimmed out and everything. So the homeowner's going to paint this room a different color. So they just had us put some primer on the walls. So, you know, just for the sheetrock. All the base is done, so we're all good to go. Outside is all sealed up too. So, all right. See y'all on the next one.